Believe it or not, it is hard to find limited Longhorns spec this way. But I did find this one, and because Ram lowered their prices, these trucks are actually in the conversation again. I borrowed this truck from Larry H. Miller, Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram here in Sandy, Utah. Let's go ahead and check out the winter sticker so you guys can see the pricing, and then I'll take you guys around this spec. Here is the description. Base price is $71,995. And then here is a short listing of the standard equipment. Starting off the options is the billet silver metallic paint for $295. Towing tech group is $1895. Protection group, fifth wheel and gooseneck towing prep group. Lowered two-tone paint for $495. And then this has the level 1 equipment group for the Longhorn for $1,220. That got a huge price decrease. And then anti-spin $495, and then the Cummins at $97.95. A few other things there, with destination at $19.95, and a total price of $89,385. At some point in this video, I'm going to show you guys pricing for other model years, just to kind of show you the price point on this one. Now, if you don't remember, I actually started my channel basically with a 2019 Ram 3500. It was a limited. I actually wanted a Longhorn, but someone told me you couldn't get painted bumpers at the time. And so I actually jumped to the limited, which was not true, sadly. But with that being said, I love the grille. You have the same headlights as the limited, but these are the wheels I wanted. I want the 18-inch wheels because I'm gonna get a 35-inch tire, and I must say, this is the perfect spec, minus the two-tone. I'm not a huge fan of that, but this doesn't look bad. Silver on this brown is not bad at all. Now, when you get the Longhorn, you get the parking sensor standard. This one does have the forward camera right there. They spill out Ram on the grille, and I love the full LED headlights and fog lights. These fog lights have a wide angle, so you almost can drive at night without your headlights. Not saying you should, but you almost could. Now here is a quick look at the suspension. As you guys know, solid front axle, and you guys can see the suspension there and the sway bar. And then here's the hood. You cannot get the Sport Performance hood with the Longhorn spec and trim. Now, unfortunately, Ram is still using the Firestone Transverse tires, but for me, I didn't care. I was going to switch these off anyways, and like I said, go with a taller tire. But these are LT 275/70/18, and here is the capacity for them right there. 3,640 pounds at 80 psi, and I love the wheel design, 8 lug since it's HD, and you guys can see the suspension a little bit better on this side. You can see that radius arm there. And wheel liner is finished in plastic. And here's some of your badging right there. Mirrors were updated back in 2023. Wow. That is a nice spec, guys, for sure. Currently, right now, Ram has the best mirrors. You have top and lower mirrors heated and power. You have a reverse light here. This light was added, it's like a forward light, and then your camera's down below, and these are power extending and power folding. A little bit of chrome there. They do paint your door handles with smart key on the front doors, and then here's your wheel-to-wheel running boards. Not sure if you guys saw this, the crew cab configuration. It's rare to see these higher trims spec this way. Normally it's a mega cab or a long bed crew cab. That's how I normally see them. And then this has the 31-gallon fuel tank, 5.7-gallon DEF, and multi-link rear suspension. So let's just take a quick peek out back. Because it's a diesel, 373 axle ratio, and here is your spare tire. No air suspension. I would definitely recommend getting that, but it's going to cost you another $1,705. And then here's the step on the side. Full LED tail lights with your sensors. Now here's your Longhorn badge. They do provide a light down here with a camera. You have a 12-way plug for video, 7-pin LED lights, class 5 receiving hitch, parking sensors, pretty loaded. And Ram's rocking the smallest bed in the segment right now currently. And you have another 7 and 12-way plug, bed lights with a button here to turn them on and off. 400 watts, fifth wheel prep package, spray in. And then you have your high mount at the very top there. Here's a better angle on the side view. There is a lot of speculation for the 2025 Rams. I heard that the standard output Cummins is going away and the 68 RFE. They're going to be getting a new transmission, probably more power. So yes, it's going to be a busy next year, which is why you should buy one now, because all the bugs will be fixed in 3 years. And who knows, maybe you can lease this truck for a decent rate. I'm not sure. Sometimes these HD trucks don't lease well at all. But with that being said, 370 horsepower, 850 pound-feet of torque. It is made it to that 6-speed transmission, as I just said, 68 RFE. And this one does have that CP3 fuel pump. I said CP4 by mistake in a last video I did. Just, you know, I speak so fast. And I do a lot of Ford videos because Ford's still using that CP4, but Ram is not. Here's why I love Ram's Longhorn trim. They not only give you one interior color like Ford, but they give you two. So you have this color, and if you don't like the lighter color brown, you can go with a darker color with black accents for the interior. But the attention to detail is why people buy this truck. Like, if you're a true cowboy, this is the one you want. They do a great job with the fit and finish on this interior. I would choose either one, personally. I like them both. You have a 10-way seat with lumbar, and then just check out your kick plate down below. It says Ram right there. And then the door is finished with real wood treatment. By the way, these seats are real leather. And then there's more real wood treatment there. Soft touch. And they give you a leather wrap for the grab handle. Ford doesn't do that. But yeah, you have like this bronze color too around the interior. They just did a really good job. And it's why Ram is one of the best trucks in the segment. Even like the attention to detail on your floor mats is top notch. But unfortunately, this cab is tiny and that bed is tiny too. So Ram's kind of shooting themselves in the foot, because I heard next year, same cabs, same bed. Seat memories are right there. But yeah, soft touch. Oh wow, this is really soft touch right there, here. And yeah, you just have a lot of nice designs. The wood trim piece up there is nice. And I don't mind the lighter color roof. Like, normally the lighter color roof kills me, but because you have that lighter interior, actually, you know what? That light color does not match anything in here, actually. Shame on you, Ram. Okay, never mind, it's okay. But yeah, leather wrap here. Push button start. And then this one does have the gauge cluster here. And then you have that 12-inch display here. Auxiliary switches. This one does have the wireless charger, 115 volt, 400 watt plug down there. They have the most USBs and big badges for the center console. That's how you know this is a cowboy truck. Everything's big. Your belt buckle and your badges for your truck. I like the treatment on this side too. All this is finished in leather. Even on the sides of the seats here, leather. And they have the best center console. I say this all the time. When you get the higher premium trim levels, they give you these covers for Limited, Longhorn, and Limited. And then you have one more USB in here. And I like this felt material. It's like a velvet material, honestly. And then deeper storage. This does slide forward and back too. It's just done really well. I think Ram just perfected the interior. Now, it doesn't have that 4K rearview mirror, but you have the home link up there, some of your controls, LED lighting, and this one doesn't have that sunroof, which is surprising. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the back. 60/40 rear bench. They give you these lights that shine down below when the seats are down. And then check out the fit and finish here. So the same thing that you guys saw on the front, it's on the back. And they give you these huge belt buckles out back. You have those outboard heated seats, 4 USBs, another power plug, cup holders up there. There is a hump, but it's not terrible. And listen, if you do sleep inside your truck, there's your subwoofer, by the way, you can actually put this out like this and sleep back here. No other manufacturer does that. But on this side, the subwoofer takes up all the storage. There's a little bit back there, kind of like storage, but not really. I use it for storage when I have my crew cab 2018. On that side, there's a little bit of storage here. They do have these guys on the floor. on both sides too, and it is removable, so most people use this for like ice. You can just keep your drinks chilled under there. But let's go ahead and check out the payload. On this side are the numbers for your axles. Up front it's gonna be 6,000, and the rear is 6,040. 10,000 pound gross vehicle weight rating, and your wheels are 18 by 8 wide, so it's decent. I like to see 8.5 if you want to run a bigger tire. And then here's the payload, 2,094 pounds, so that's pretty good for a Ram truck like this. This is a high trim level. It doesn't have a sunroof, but it has just about everything else. It doesn't have air suspension, although air suspension doesn't really increase the payload from what I've seen on these 3/4 ton trucks. But I am excited to see what Ram does. This truck definitely needs work. They are definitely behind the segment, but because they lowered the price, let's talk about that real quickly. I found a 2019 Ram Laramie Longhorn. That was the name back then. It's changed, I think, 2 times. I think it was Longhorn or maybe Limited Longhorn. It's just changed a lot. But base price is $59,200. And here are all the options right here. So you guys can see just how much cheaper everything is. Now granted, this package has gone down in price, but look at the Cummins. The Cummins a lot more money now. And just a few other things, but total price on a Laramie Longhorn, this is a crew cab 4-wheel drive truck, exactly the same truck in the video, $75,860. I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm shocked by this pricing. I'm shocked. I guess looking at this, it really does bring perspective to just how much the pricing has gone up. Now I found a 2021, I couldn't find one on Auto Trader, but here's a video that I did on this truck. It was a Limited Longhorn crew cab truck, and let's take a look. So base price on this one was $59,980. So if you don't remember, look how much has gone up just from 2019 to 2021. Not a huge jump, but at this time frame, you're paying MSRP and higher. They weren't discounting trucks at this time. So let's just kind of go through so you guys can see some of the packaging here. So this one, I think that's a towing tech group right there maybe. But yeah, the safety groups right there. Let's just kind of skim through here. So here we go. Longhorn package is $36.95. In case you forgot, it was $34.95 here. So it did go up a little bit, not much. And then here's just a few other things. So that Cummins was $9,400. Destination $16.95. And then here's that total price, $80,955. So not a big jump because of the time of the year it was. It was crazy. And then here is a 2022. Oh my goodness, this is what shocked me. So the base price from 59 grand all the way to 70 grand in just 3 years. That is insane. I mean, I have to admit to you guys, I was shocked. And the Cummins, the Longhorn level 1 equipment group, look how expensive these packages got. So this truck from 2019 was 75 grand all the way to 2022, $94,000. Insane. So I agree with you guys, this pricing did get out of control. I understand some of you guys, I get tired of hearing people complain about the pricing, but when you put it in perspective like this, it's frustrating. I'm like, wow, like why did pricing go up so much? But now you can get them a little bit cheaper, as you just saw on the one I just reviewed here. But that is pretty much it. Hope you guys liked the video. My mind is still blown by those price increases. Insane. Yeah, insane. But be sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure your notifications are on. If you didn't watch the video I did over the weekend, I did do an update on the 2025s, just kind of discussing and confirming some of the changes. So if you haven't had a chance to watch the video, be sure to check it out. Peace.